Hello and welcome back to my channel Poetry Vlogs by Nitya and I'm Nitya. Hi. There's zero volume in my hair and I absolutely don't like it. But you know what else that I don't like? When people just label someone as selfish because their idea of self doesn't benefit their well-being and their perception. So they just call them selfish and quite brutally. Like, what does even being selfish means according to them? Someone who's doing something for themselves without hurting anyone, but also not thinking about their reactions, is nowadays called being selfish. Like, how idiotically self centered one has to be to have such a definition. And I don't know in what kind of a bubble these people are to not even consider the possibility that others have their lives too and that they're responsible for their lives. So if they refuse to do something at their expense, they are not being selfish. They are simply protecting their interest and, in most cases, their own being. It's just so annoying and equally hilarious, especially when they complain how others used them and couldn't do this one thing for them. The others literally explain their whole situation and why what you are asking is so unreasonable. But why would I understand anything when I can be a pretty little victim and just blame everything on them to escape accountability? And then the guilt trip begins. Honestly, the entitlement is real and mind blowing. And it's not like they do it intentionally to hurt others. No, they are like this. They absolutely believe that they are right, which scares me sometimes. And the more I try to respond to it, the more I end up reacting to it. And that is so freaking annoying. Sometimes I feel grateful to be a writer because I have this option to healthily let out all this frustration out of my system. But then I know few people who don't have the safety of art and I see them struggling to process their emotions. They just work like machines to avoid the guilt they have been manipulated into. And they have no way out, not because there is no way, no, but because they don't have that mental and emotional space to actually process what's going on. So they just accept the numbness in their life, which makes me feel bad because I know them personally and honestly, they are great people. But the good people are fools because they think others are good. That's their curse anyway. They think that having boundaries and thinking about yourselves is sin. Like they're programmed to believe that. I think you can be a good human being and still care about yourself. You can make yourself a priority without threatening your good human persona. You don't have to allow these narcissists to dictate your actions and give them the comfort to manipulate you. बाकी जो तुम्हें ठीक लगे. All I want to say is that just because you can't help people at your expense, it doesn't make you selfish. I know there are people who have given their lives for society's betterment, and that's noble. But we have to consider this one very important detail that they did it out of their own willingness. They weren't pressurized or gaslit or manipulated to sacrifice their very being for others' happiness. And if you genuinely want it, then go for it. But it's not an obligation, and you won't be selfish if you don't want to. Have your heart set in the right place and your intention to do the right thing. बाकी जिसे जो कहना है वो तो वैसे भी कहेगा. तुम अपनी प्रॉपर्टी उनके नाम करा दो. If they want to label you something, believe me, no power in this world can stop them from doing what they want. So chill. And that's it for today, guys. My book's Not a Bride and I Am Lost or Am I are now available on Amazon. Follow me on Instagram if you want daily content from me and for your daily dose of poems. The links will be given in the description box. And yeah, I'll see you guys again in a couple of days. Till then, be amazing. Get your shit together. I love you. Bye. And subscribe to my channel. मैं हमेशा भूल जाती हूँ कहना.